I'm Nosgard Silverclaw.
And I'm Lord Darkington, filling in for Nosgard and Lord Darkington simultaneously. Well, let's get things first. 2 totems of fire that you have to, well, ignite right in town. Nothing too complicated, just take out your fire pistol as demonstrated here. You have to use a fire pistol and not a normal standard pistol. Because that'd just be silly to use the non-fire pistols. I mean, what rank amateur would do that? Jeez. That'd just be silly. Just like dying in the very first segment of the video. It's like, it's pretty silly. Now, we'll take a detour for the totems, take a sharp left here to get the Vaults of the Power. I can never remember what these things are called. They're Vault something something power, something something dark side. I never remember. Yeah, Cult of the Vault symbol. There we go. Anyway, you'll get the next one at 6:16. So if you're just looking for where that is, just jump there. I'll tell you where we are once we get there. But for us just following along with the totem, just keep trucking through the thing. Even though our next destination isn't even a totem, it's a data log. Double right turn. We're currently in the middle of the tunnels, if you couldn't tell. You know, there might be a blind guy watching or something. It's like, you never know. Don't be judgmental. Judgmental pricks. Yeah, we're just going to clear off the area just so that they don't interrupt the dialogue. That's just kind of rude, you know? Bit of a dick move. Realistically. Always annoying. Those fulfillment powers are always big with their fire resistance and high hit points.
As I see the aftermath of the Firehawk's war on the Bloodshots, I finally understand. The Firehawk is everywhere. The Firehawk is a god of justice, a god of vengeance, and rage, and hate, and death, and beauty. It watches us from on high, and it punishes the wicked. We must pay homage. We must pay homage. We must fear the Firehawk. Respect the Firehawk. Worship the Firehawk.
Well, for those of us just in for the dialogue, just jump to 9:30 for the next dialogue pickup. It's pretty far along in the video, so if you're looking for just a dialogue, you may just want to skip to it. I wouldn't judge. But the last totem in this camp is right there towards the exit. Just keep trucking, there'll be another one on the bridge. Along with the 2 badasses that respawned. Because, well, it happens. Well, nothing that me and my trusty rocket launcher and Nos's sniper rifle can't handle. Like boom, boom, and dead. Do keep in mind that the rocket launcher, it does have recoils. Well, for yourself at least. I don't believe it affects partners, but it does definitely affect you. You do just keep that in mind if you're trying to use it in close quarters. Not really optimal, but if you do know you have a buddy to pick you up, it's perfectly fine, you know? Anyway, fire totem right there, head into town. There'll be 4 more, then we'll do a little trick we call backtracking. Not far, really, but it's fancy. Ignore those fake totems, they have a whole lot of fake totems that aren't really for our intended purposes.
Say hello,
2 more, just hanging on the pipes. Oh yeah, and all the totems you have to set on fire are all hanging down from something or other, not really attached to a post, so that's your really only clue of what they are. Yeah, it's kind of okay, I guess. Decent enough hint. Could have made them a little bit more different, but, you know, having them be the only ones that hang is perfectly fine, you know. My opinion. Time for parkouring. I'll take the pipeline. Nos will be slow and take that way. One all the way over there on the other side, which you probably wouldn't be noticed unless, because the game inherently leads you to walk down that pathway just due to its ease, so you could pretty much go without even exploring the underneath of that, and I won't judge you. Hi, Incinerator Clayton. Good to see you. While we deal with these assholes, the last one's just on the exit. As you probably saw. Yeah, he took the shot. Double checking. Didn't really have much time to see it though, so. Here, just take a sharp right. I'm going to reiterate this once we get to the evil symbol.
Let's agree to disagree. Atta girl.
And hello. Oh, again. Well, we just went all the way to the bandit city, if you couldn't see, if you just tuned in again. It took a sharp right at the, just before the Lilith cave system. Sharp right, yeah, sharp right to get to the last vault symbol of this area. Simple. For everyone, though, now, we are just going to head back. Nothing too interesting, we're just going to blitz past, take shots at, not so take shots at the badass Goliath, but it's a badass Goliath, but we're going to just keep trucking, though. Not going to stall for time for them, because you don't want to waste your time, that'd be a dick move. Let's keep trucking. Ignore that unspent skill point, because we're not going to keep with these saves after this, because they're kind of over leveled. Not about level 2. Not terribly huge, but we definitely want to keep at the curve, you know. The second last totem of fire is just in the bandit camp next to the spawn. Well, to the left of spawn, really, but pretty simple thing. Could have gotten earlier, but I think it's just more efficient for our video's sake just to do it now as we're heading around. Ignoring all the fire ants and the ants and the spider ants. And the demigods of fire. We just... Nobody has time for that shit, I don't believe. I do, at least. But yeah, there's really nothing up to this camp other than what we're finding and a couple loot pickups, so, if you don't want to go up here, but just for a second, because it has nothing to do, that's pretty fine, but yeah, some loot, and the challenges, worthwhile. Then, ran this area's last fire totem, but my buddy Nas is a little slow sometimes when I'm trying to mimic what's happening and he's just dealing with cycles, trying to figure out what I'm doing. And fire. That's all the fire totems. All left is the data log. Nothing too complicated. Just take care of all the psychopaths, nomads, and such going on here. The first one's on the right, the other one's to the left on the Spire Ant path. Nothing too complicated.
Sweet plate. Blizzard in pain. Serve some blood.
No one has seen the Firehawk, but we feel its presence everywhere. The Bloodshots, those disgusting marauders who operate out of the Old Doll Dam, mounted raids on the gates of Sanctuary for weeks, until suddenly they stopped. I see scorch marks all around the bloodshot camps. No human could stop the bloodshot so completely, so violently, so beautifully. No one but a god could accomplish such a feat.
Try to get most of them, but that one decided to be sneaky and hide in a corner and shout at us from afar. Bit of a jerk. For those of us who skipped to this part just so that they could see where all the dialogues are, we just went around towards remember where Scorch was? Just go around there, keep going until you reach a fork, which you can either keep on going forward or turn left. We turned left into this sort of overpass bandit cab, and again we chose to go right to get that dialogue. But here we're just taking a straight, but it'd be left proportionally to map scale. To get the final dialogue, then I can kill a nomad in one rocket shot, cause why not? That's fun.
The sky lit up with fire and blood and bullets and screaming. One of our scouts came back from his morning patrol exactly as he usually did, except this time he was on fire. His skin was black and crisp, his vocal cords cooked. As we circled around his smoking form, ready to divvy up his loot, he shrieked one word with his last ounce of breath. Firehawk!
And that's all of them.
I'm Nosgard Silverclaw.
And I'm Orchid Darkington. And have a good day.